A fish! You saw it too, right?
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
Hey, that actually came out pretty all right, don't you think?
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menancia a place where Dahnans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say, though, if you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
Don't worry. Once I finish folding these clothes, I'll go to sleep. Before we go, do you guys have everything?
We've reached our destination.
There's something in the water.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
A fish! You saw it too, right?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
A fish! You saw it too!
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
A fish! You saw it too, right? Now where might those fish be?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Hup. Oh boy, she's a big one. Ugh. 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 I'll get you next time. Ha! This one's putting up a real fight. Ugh. 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 This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That thing lives on Dana?
Yes! I caught a big one.
Is that even a fish? It's rather enormous for one, is it not?
Of course it is. It's an Orem arowana, a freshwater species that makes its home in these parts.
It's quite the impressive specimen. Why, I don't believe we ever had anything so large for dinner back at the palace.
That's because a fish like this is way too big to put on display at a formal dinner, let alone one for a sitting lord.
You catch a giant fish, and all you can talk about is how you're going to eat it?
What's wrong? You like eating too, don't you, Law? I can guarantee a fish this big is going to make for a good meal.
Well, when you put it like that, I guess I am a little excited to dig into it and see how it tastes.
Moments such as this are a good reminder of what I would have missed out on. I'm glad I decided to join you all on this journey. I may have once been a lord, but in truth, my insight into this world was rather limited. And that is, despite the myriad opportunities lordship ostensibly affords.
Wish every Renin was as self-aware as you. Maybe then things wouldn't be so bad.
Indeed. When I say Menencia was beyond lucky to have you as its lord, I really mean it. I'd even say it was miraculous. Now, as for that fish, I'm thinking I'll make some steaks out of it tonight.
Oh, that sounds good! I can't wait!
Miraculous. That's hardly the word I would use to describe myself. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
A fish! You saw it! There's a nice breeze here. I've got something. We can get a good meal out of this fella.
That flapper was a true fighter.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
There's something in the water.
Wouldn't it be easier to simply use astral arts to catch the fish and be done with it?
That misses the whole point of going out to fish. Ha! There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
I don't recognize that fish. Is it okay to eat?
There's a nice breeze here. This one's putting up a real fight. This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
Oh my gosh! That's a really rare species!
What a gorgeous fish you caught. It almost looks a little like a gemstone. It's breathtaking.
It's called a cobalt trout. They're actually tremendously rare. I never thought I'd catch one for myself.
I wonder how it tastes.
What?
Look at how big it is. Its growth must have been pretty unusual. Maybe it absorbed some water astral energy or something.
Mutated fish are known to be pretty cautious by nature. It's possible it turned out this way after years of avoiding human contact.
We're still going to eat it though, aren't we?
Come on, we don't have to eat it, right? I mean, I'm sure there are plenty of other fish we could catch later.
Yeah, I guess.
No way. You should always eat whenever you get the chance. You never know when the enemy will strike next.
That's true.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Wow! Thank you. What? Great!
Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, oh, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, all right?
If only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's...
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my... And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor. There's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way.
Hmm.
All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well,
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect, but that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up?
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. So hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
Huh.
It's on! I'm on it! Armor won't save you!
Ring Alpha!
I'm on it!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Demons descend! Flashing fang!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer. Thank you very much.
Get lost!
First strike! Ready and ready!
Confiscated!
Talon Hurricane!
Here!
Rhythm Can! Death Force! Watch this!
It's a duel of the arts!
First strike!
Here goes!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Right, here goes!
I can carve through armor!
You're
Eat
mine!
this!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Wow, someone's feeling lively.
Time to get out of the way! I'll run you through!
Dragon Storm!
Do it! In the groove!
Eternal Devastation!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara.
This armor's too strong! Then I'll split it open!
Be my guest.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
Here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
No backing down!
Not on my watch!
Talon Hurricane!
An instant!
I'm on it!
Finish it!
Shion, astral energy! Full throttle!
A flawless victory.
Watch this!
Naturally!
Ready and ready! I'm on a roll, man!
Got flyers!
I've got this! Let him mark me!
All yours!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
What? No, I wasn't! It's on! I'm on it! I'll smash you!
Rising Weather!
I'm on it! That's enough!
As impressive as always. No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually before.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! You're wide old-fashioned and offensive!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can be!
Enemies immobilized.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. Guess I misread the landing.
No choice. Demon Fang!
A wailing banshee of lightning! An instant! What the delicious savior! You have to aim for the bright area on their back!
Finish it!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
No backing down!
You're mine!
We turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Take his armor!
I'm on a roll now!
Finish it!
Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right, next one.
Demon Fang!
Already on! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
They're all coming after me!
That's what my shield's for.
I'm not
Get
scared!
behind me.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Dirt!
One more!
First strike!
Not in your dreams!
I'll take you all off!
What astral energy! Alright!
Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Now I'm in the groove. I'm on it.
You're mine!
Wow. Look what I just found.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'm on it. I'm just hitting start.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look...
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
This will be a delicious piece of cake! Explosion!
I'm on it.
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Easy.
A breeze.
An easy breeze.
It's on.
Healing art!
First strike!
First aid!
I owe you one. Take it!
And here! I'll be saving this one!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You don't need to sound surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you, Airborne.
Well, I certainly won't argue. You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out. I'll end you. These six have got your name on them.
Do it!
I'm okay.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Nice one, Alpin.
Yeah, there's more where that came from.
I wish I could blow like you, Law.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Alphen?
Yes, Master. Please, teach me the art of defense.
You want Grandmaster to start!
Bring us in!
Shion! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
That's quite the technique.
You need me? I'm there.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Dragon Force! First strike! Talon Hurricane! Inferno Punch! It's finished!
Let's do it!
Dragon! I'll finish you here and now!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
I'll smash you!
Mega Ray!
Azure
I'm
Storm! Double Demon Fang! Savage Roll!
Healing
See what happened there is you crossed me.
Demon Fang!
Shouldn't have done that.
Now let loose!
My fists are crushing it out there.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
I won't forgive you!
The
waters of creep you
I'll end you!
Rising Talon Hurricane!
Breathe now.
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
I'll finish you here and now! You're mine!
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down.
I'm all
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Orochi's Fury!
Annihilation! Mega
You
Ray!
shouldn't have messed with me.
Lightning!
Demon Fang!
Burning
Try
Talon
this!
Hurricane!
Go, here's the evil!
Freeze Lancer!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt.
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles?
Take care of them while keeping an eye on it.
A freezing storm! Blah, 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 magic! I see you! Eagle assault! I'll be saving you! Now,
Escape!
the power of flames! Lightning without a trace! Alright! It's time!
Eat dirt!
Air thrust! Explosion!
Try harder! My turn!
Cyclone!
Strike!
Lightning! Air thrust! Hammy! Flame of the
Amazing.
Explosive ring! Strike! You're finished! Crush! Eternal devastation! You're mine!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Not a chance! Strike!
I'll stop it, Josh!
Thanks, Kisara!
Far enough!
Mega Ray! Heal! Eat dirt!
Blow away! Strike! Long! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here come more!
You'll just have to keep fighting.
Come and face me!
Leave the enemy's arch to
It won't
me!
take guts to fight without a weapon.
No place here!
Alright, it's showtime!
As impressive as always.
This has got your name on him!
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shion actually look flustered.
I could do without this pain!
It was nice while it lasted.
I'll heal you all! Healing this one's mine!
There you go. I feel like me
Thanks
again.
for the healing.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
Here I come!
Here's a healing arm.
Swallow it!
First aid!
You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant storm! Annihilation! Here's another!
Death Blow away!
Here goes! Here's another!
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Carve through armor.
Air thrust! Blah, blah, blah.
Eat this.
Now what? Tempest wall!
Rotate Fury!
Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Right, next one. A chain
Already on it.
Focus!
A wailing
Dark Blade!
Finish with
I'm not done!
Magic is there!
We did my turn! You're mine!
I owe you so much, Rinwell.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
I'm on.
Top field! Art expert coming through! It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe.
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alvin!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down!
Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zoogles, didn't it?
Yeah. It wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go.
I've been doing really great lately.
So at this point, it's safe to say we've beaten all of those things that we saw flying out of the wedge, yeah?
Yes, there were 4 lights, so that should be all of them now.
They put up a good fight, but we beat them right back down again, huh?
Weren't you even a little scared while we were fighting them?
A little.
But we still managed to beat them with our own hands. That's what matters here.
Yeah, exactly.
I do hope that really is the last we see of them.
Each one seemed to be unique and correspond to a different element. I doubt there are more of them running around out there that we don't know about. Wouldn't you agree?
Why did you look at Dohalim when you said that?
No big reason. I just figured I stole some of his usual thunder by explaining it.
You know him well at this point.
Hey, is that it over there?
I always love the sound of hammers.